This one, I'll tell you why you need to be very consistent, and it doesn't matter in what type of thing. It's even in training or whatever you want to do, you just need to be very consistent at it, so it can actually change your life. Here's a little story of mine, how training has actually changed my life. I did a video before that, but now it's talking about how to stay actually consistently on it. And I'm just going to tell you what it was for me. I remember when I was a little boy, when I was like 10, 11, 12, I started to get to be one of those chubby kids. You know, you can tell from here, I'm quite a little chubby, and I definitely remember I used to be, when I was young, 6, 7, 8, I used to be very skinny, but then I ate myself up to being chubby, and then I kind of got myself a bunch of fat, basically. Not ultra obese, I wasn't 100 kilograms or anything, but I was to a way which was losing weight would have been very healthy. And I remember I did this. Oh my god, I remember sometimes I had this desire which I wanted to think I wanted to change my body, but I didn't really knew what it was like. I didn't had really the patience back then. Sorry for my voice, it's kind of I'm not used to talking so much. So I remember when I was a little kid, 11, 12, I sometimes used to watch videos, these random YouTube videos like how to burn so much fat very easily. And I remember I used to do these exercises and then would see not much difference in it at all. And this was the thing, I didn't notice at the time that consistency was just the key. And pretty much this was most of the time where I kind of I didn't really care much about my health. It was an idea of mine, which was I didn't care about it, but it would be nice if I would just start losing 10 kilograms, for example. Around 2022, I started pretty much watching self-improvement YouTube videos, and I remember that they were always telling me that you need to change your body, you need to do this thing, you need to become disciplined, you need to become consistent, and you actually must feel the desire in you to change your life and change your body, and also take a long progress to actually change it. And I never really took the advice from these videos because I was there I was quite of a little brat, honestly. I was just there thinking, mostly just blaming random things. I used to be a fat, a chubby boy who would just complain to other kids that when they were skinny or just better looking than me, I would just blame it at them, in my mind. Or something like this. I don't know how to say it, but you kind of get what I mean. I was just not really watching out over myself. Until I think it was November 2022, where I decided to change things, and it's okay, I'm now going to change my life today and improve myself. Or I didn't skip this one. Sorry. What I meant to say is, okay, next year, 2023, I'm going to change my life. I'm going to turn 15 and I'm going to change it. I'm going to change how it will be. So, around start 2023, I would say January, I used to do like this type of body weight workout, which is now kind of like 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats. And this time I decided, whatever, I'm now staying consistent at it, try it for multiple weeks and see how my body will look. And I felt better immediately. Consistency, this is what I realized, consistency is what gives you the actual results. This is what you just have to realize, that consistency is just key to success. Not just like, I'm not talking now about much business or success in the financial freedom or whatever, which are important things. But just overall, let's say, just in fitness, consistency is just what gets you the better life and the results. I really need to cut my hair. That's when I realized consistency is just important. That's where my weight started to go down, or my fat just went down, my strength went up, and my life just became better. And even though there might be some random things, like you might end up changing your workout style from, like, let's say, from what I used to do, like calisthenics, to now some type of resistance. No, what is it called? Weightlifting, just lifting with dumbbells or whatever. Even if those types of things happen, just remember that consistency is what is giving you results. And even though sometimes you feel like gains are doing slow, or sometimes it feels like it's slowing you down, just trust me when I say this. As long as you just don't stay consistent and don't quit, even if there was like a random week where you're gonna take workouts off, as long as you don't quit, you will achieve the dreams you want. You will achieve your dream body. This is what I want to tell you, and I hope you understand this. Consistency means keeping on going, even when it takes multiple years. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it.